Greetings, Bissell Powerforce bagged fans. And I'm talking about an older, more classic Bissell Powerforce. This is the 12 amp model that Sir Thomas Rechtenwald has left at the lab for me to evaluate and use profusely. I think it's model 3537 and looks like it's from 2008. I found a date wheel actually on the rug plate that claimed 2008. So we're looking at a good 10 years old. So let's see how this machine works, and it's obviously well worn, although I've just gone and cleaned everything up. We blew out the bag, we cleaned the two filters that are in there, one inside and then one outside, and I went and greased the brush roll, lubricated that with silicone to get out the, well, years and years of buildup that was making it very hard to spin. So now it's in much better shape, but for sure it definitely has wear and tear on it. And I did check the brush roll stiffness. When that guy is spinning at full speed, it is harsh, harsh, harsh. So we may have indeed a very good pickup. But of course, with super harsh brush rolls, you may end up picking up a lot of carpet with it. And as you saw, we're using Clean Fairy HEPA bags. It says designed to fit Bissell 1.7, and this has a perfect fit. The collar has a great fit. So we blew this out yesterday. It's pretty squeaky clean, but it's not brand new. And we have a starting weight of 40.7, what's it going to stabilize at? We'll say 40.79 grams. So let's do a whole house cleaning, come back and weigh the bag and see what it picked up. Time to commence the whole house cleaning with the lovely wine-colored Bissell Powerforce bag. underneath there than I thought. Better than nothing. That's pretty good. Let's take a look at the carpet lines. Let me switch out a widescreen. There we go. So it's just kind of a big open swath. Now, if you wanted to go and drag the machine back at a 45-degree angle, you'll get this nice little triangle kind of look to it. So you can do that if you like. So I wanted to answer a question I know that Thomas and I had talked about. This particular machine, he mentioned at his place that has low pile carpet that the forward pushing effort produced kind of like a digging effect, and it made things difficult to push a little bit. Pulling backward, not so much of a problem. Going forward, it was much more difficult. I've noticed this, but only in the spots where my medium pile carpet happens to be more worn and it gets a little shorter. In the spots like, say, in this room where it hasn't had nearly as much foot traffic, forward and backwards just fine with this thing set into the median position. So Hope that helps. Okay, so the Bissell is definitely too tall in order to make it underneath this bed frame. Pretty well. Got underneath some, but not all. Look at the exhaust here. Yeah, it's got some exhaust. Doesn't really hit you in the leg though. does it for the second floor. Let's go down to the first floor. And you know what? Let me give you a good view of the brush roll here. So if you have never seen this brush roll before, here it is. It's pretty typical. The bristles are fairly short, to be honest with you. I mean, they're not super short, closer to medium. And touching them like this, they don't seem to be that stiff. I would say maybe just medium. But when the brush roll is spinning, it's super harsh. If I go and I put my hand on there, it really hurts. I mean, we're talking a fraction of a second, and I have to remove it. So definitely this thing has some agitation, even though it's a number of years old. And you can see we've got a little bit of hair pickup starting here, but it's not too bad. There's some over here. All right, let's continue on to the first floor. Well, obviously, that's not me. She volunteered. She's trying to follow my pattern. She usually has her own pattern. On to the next room. whole house cleaning with Thomas's 12 amp Bissell Powerforce bag. So let's go down to the basement and take a look at what kind of dirt we got. Let's see what the Clean Fairy bag has managed to capture. Of course, at some point in time, we will get some airflow, suction measurements, and all that nifty stuff. Started out with 40.79 grams, and we did most of the carpet, but not all of the carpet. So I'm going to say whatever we get will be 1,100 square feet. I got underneath a lot of stuff, but not everything. Okay, looks like we're topping out at 49.0 something. 49.0. All right, I'll say 49.07. That'll have to do. So 49.07 minus 40.79, and we have a little over 8 grams. So that's not bad. That definitely is as good or better than a lot of the bagless systems, newer bagless systems in some cases. So remember, this does have a very aggressive brush roll, so I'm sure some of that's going to be excess carpet fibers, but you got a little over 8.25 grams for 1,100 square feet. All right, so thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more formalized tests with this older Bissell Powerforce. You know, I would be remiss if I didn't go and put the 2017 Powerforce right next to this 2008. So, just for comparison purposes, I looked up whole house cleaning results. And, you know, the interesting thing was, these guys were about the same. They're both bagged machines. They both have fairly aggressive agitation. They both don't have, I did some initial tests. I'm going to guess this airflow isn't all that high. But these two did about the same for a whole house carpet cleaning. So I'll certainly put that in the video so you can compare, but you can go and watch the measurements with this 2017 model here. But you know what's so interesting? This is supposed to be about an 8 amp model, and it's supposed to be a 12 amp model. So did Bissell up their game and lower their price with this particular machine? Pretty interesting.